And good afternoon, everyone. Thanks for joining us on KREM 2 News First at 4. I'm Tom Sherry.
It's good to have you with us. I'm Jane McCarthy. Now, we commonly hear about car thefts around Spokane. Some models are stolen a lot more than others.
So Spokane police are trying to put a dent in the problem. As KREM 2's Amanda Rowley reports, they're giving away steering wheel locks to owners of the cars most at risk.
If your vehicle is on this list, Spokane police say it's a model that's repeatedly stolen in our area, and they want to fix that.
At times our vehicle theft rate has gotten really up there, and so we've tried a lot of different strategies. The way we've applied resources from the law enforcement end, and we have found that we have success just communicating with the public.
The latest strategy is providing clubs to owners for eligible vehicles for free. A full list of those vehicles can be found on KREM.com.
If they see a device or see something that's going to make it difficult to get that vehicle, they're going to move on to something else or not be able to get anything at all.
Sergeant Terry Pruniger says using these locks can help protect your car from being stolen. It can also save you and the city the cost of being a victim to this crime.
You have all the private costs, but then there's all the public costs. Every time we go out and arrest somebody, every time we devote time to going and doing, it's our job and we want to do it. But if I don't have to go solve this problem, then I can go solve another problem somewhere else.
By showing proof you are the vehicle owner, you can pick up a lock from any Spokane police precinct, the north, south, or downtown offices.
It's a solid piece of metal that if you put it in your vehicle, it's going to increase the amount of time it would take for that criminal to use it.
In May, Spokane PD also launched the Spokane Combats Auto Theft Program, or SCAT. The program allows vehicle owners to voluntarily enroll their cars to get pulled over. This is so police can make sure the car has not been stolen. The owner signs a waiver and receives a SCAT decal sticker to put in their rear window. Amanda Rowley, KREM 2 News.
And if you're wondering, like me, if your car is on that list, we do have that full list of cars on KREM.com. We'll also let you know where you can get your free club device if you own one of those cars. Well, a global effort aimed at protesting U.S.-Mexico border camp conditions could bring hundreds of people to downtown Spokane tonight. The demonstration is called Lights for Liberty, a vigil to end human concentration camps. Now, Spokane's event will begin near the clock tower in Riverfront Park at 8 o'clock tonight. Then there will be a candlelight vigil at 9 o'clock before a march that heads to the Department of Social and Health Services in downtown Spokane.
I guess it was a wake-up call, so to speak, in terms of buying kits so that our families sort of better stocked up.
Yeah, be prepared. A magnitude 4.6 earthquake hit western Washington this morning, and the shaking was felt by thousands of residents. The U.S. Geological Survey says the main earthquake struck around 3 in the morning in the Three Lakes area. That's located about 25 miles north of Seattle. And then it was followed by a series of at least a dozen aftershocks, including a 3.5 quake 2 minutes after the first one hit. More than 11,000 people responded to a survey saying that, yeah, they felt the shaking. Reports came from as far away as north as Vancouver, British Columbia, and then as far south as Olympia.
Well, take a look at this seismograph. You can see the moment the 4.6 magnitude quake struck just north of Seattle. Quite a difference there.
And it wasn't just people that felt the quake. Their shaking was strong enough to startle this cat. What is going on here? This video sent into our Seattle sister station. You can see the home video caught the cat getting rattled by the quakes. Something that the little kitty can't control and doesn't like that.
Yeah, it's like, what's going on? It's an all-out assault.
I've got the stairway covered.
Right.
You guys cover the rest of the house. They're not going down and they're not coming up. Well, the earthquake that we're talking about hit across the Northwest. That includes a small one in our area.
Yeah, it was just a 2.5 magnitude quake that hit just before 4. It was near Royal City. Viewer Nancy says she felt it. She posted on Facebook, "I told my husband, I think that was an earthquake. He thought I was crazy." Well, no, you're not, Nancy.
Wow.
It actually happened. We also had a viewer call our newsroom reporting he felt that quake as well. Back in central Washington, Grant County health officials say a mosquito sample collected from the area did test positive for West Nile virus.
Scary. A spokesperson for the health district says it's the first detection of the virus in the county and the second statewide for 2019. This is video of how those mosquito tests are conducted, and there have not been any human or animal cases cases reported this year, but the detection of the virus in the mosquito populations mean there is a possibility that it can spread. Most folks who are infected with the virus will not get sick, and about 1 in 5 people will have mild symptoms like fever, headache, and body ache. So for tips on how to avoid mosquitoes and, more importantly, reduce the places that they live around your home, just head on over to our website. That's KREM.com.
I can always do without that video where the mosquitoes are on people's hands, like just biting them.
I hope the researchers get paid a lot of money for that.
Whew, okay, well, looks like it's going to be a lovely weekend to be outside, maybe with some insect repellent.
Yes, well, that's true. We're looking for the warmest temperatures, downright borderline hot, I think, on Saturday. We'll look for highs close to 90 right now. Super pleasant Friday afternoon, late afternoon, early evening to enjoy. 83 degrees right now. Little bit of a breeze out of the southwest at 6 miles per hour. So far this summer has not been oppressively hot. It's really been quite comfortable. I wanted to show you what was going on with Tropical Storm Barry, and expected to make landfall in the overnight hours early Saturday morning. It may briefly reach hurricane status. It hasn't yet. Hurricane status would be 75 mile per hour winds, but then it will quickly drop down to 70 mile an hour winds, and you can see it will track through Louisiana all the way up into northern Louisiana by Sunday, and then the winds will be reduced to about 35 miles per hour. Of course, the big problem here is the fact that it's going to contain an awful lot of rain. Estimates are anywhere between 10 to 20 to 25 inches of rain. That, combined with the Mississippi River running extremely high at historical high levels, that high level of the Mississippi River, as well as all of that rain that may fall, that could cause some tremendous flooding in the Louisiana, New Orleans area. We take a look now at the latest satellite and radar picture, and as you can see, a few isolated showers kind of on the east slopes of the northern Cascades, but nothing happening in Spokane at all or across eastern Washington. We'll enjoy really a pleasant evening. Partly cloudy skies, 59 the overnight low. There's the hot one I talked about, 88 expected on Saturday, and then for Sunday, we'll look for temperatures to drop down to 83. Become a little breezy on Sunday as well. Might even see a few mountain showers, but we're back to comfortable temperatures. And Jane, in the rest of that 7-day forecast, I'll show you comfortable summer temperatures for much of next week.
Nice, looking forward to that.
Yeah, check this out. This is cool. Crews tested out the cool new lights at the Riverfront Park Pavilion.
Yeah, we'll bring you the new colorful sights and a story on KREM 2 News at 5, but it's so amazing. We just want to show you some video we have right now. This is drone footage from last night's test run of those lights. Now, those lights can change color, so before big games, be sure to keep your eye out for your favorite team colors. They can do all sorts of things with them. Coming up at 5, we're working on new developments for the pavilion's grand opening and new information about how all those lights work as well.